Hey everyone. Well, I've read all your comments and I've tried to reply to mostly all of them. I'm trying to make that's what's sort of different about my channel is I'm going to try to respond to everybody's comments. Had one comment about that I didn't respond to, and I think he deleted it right away because he sort of felt it wasn't appropriate. I have bad wrists because I broke both of them whenever I was snowboarding a long time ago. So anyways, that's why I have bad wrists. The Elcamino is going really strong. I mean, it is doing great. We are going to try to order an interior kit. In the next video, well, the upcoming video will be ripping all the interior out. I did get a new coolant temperature sender, and see, like this one says right now, car's hasn't been started in probably 3 days, and it says 98 degrees, and it's only 70 degrees outside. So we'll try to put it on today, but it's still running great. So, and I know y'all have barraged me with fan shroud. I know it needs a fan shroud. I do not have the right fan shroud for this car yet, but I do have a fan shroud in it now. I got to order one. That's the right one, but I've mocked this one up for now, and there it is. So, we'll get the right one ordered and get it on the way. But I'll put that on off video, and there's something else I did off video, but I don't remember what it was right now. Oh, I fixed the throttle bracket. The throttle bracket was not allowing me to go to full throttle, and what I did to fix that, well, let me get this air cleaner off of here. I twisted this back some, and now I got full throttle. So I got plenty of travel to make it full throttle. So there's that. But in this video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. And I did a little bit of work off camera because I wasn't too sure if I was going to show it or not. But now I think, now that I'm waiting on parts and Roy's back at work in Virginia and he's working on getting a little bit of money together so we can do some more stuff to the Elcamino, I decided, you know what? I hate letting my project sit. I like that car because I've made it a rolling project. I mean, it's a running, driving project. So that brings me to this. I hate letting it sit like this. I am doing it a major disservice. I'm doing my grandmother a major disservice by letting it just sit. So I did a few things off camera. Let's start with what I did off camera. I put the radiator back in where it goes. Oh. And I put this Edelbrock distributor off the Elcamino onto this one. So, oh, and this one, and that Holly that's on that Elcamino, by the way, that Holly Sniper, I was going to buy it for that Elcamino, but Roy said he would help buy one for the Elcamino. So I will be taking that one and putting it on this manifold, because this is a spread bore manifold, and we will put it on right here. I also got the exhaust just put on there. The exhaust is bolted on, just open manifold, because it needs exhaust work done on it. The clutch is put in. I mean, I did all that way before I started YouTube. So what I'm going to start on today is I'm going to measure out all my spark plug wires, and we will cut and put all spark plug wires on, and maybe by tomorrow we'll have time and get all the electrical work done on the car, try to get it done. So anyways, I'm gonna measure spark plug wires right now. I got a marker in there. I'm gonna mark all my spark plug wires. Then I'll take them back here and I'll sit on the tailgate and we'll have a little conversation. So, all right, we'll be back. Well, I went ahead and marked all my wires, and now I'm gonna go ahead and cut them to the length I need. Oh, I gotta go get my box, I guess, and get it situated where I have all my wires, my ends for them. So we're gonna put 90s on them. Boy, those cutters suck. But anyways, I'm not stopping on the Elcamino. Don't mischaracterize this. I am doing something in the meantime because we are ordering parts. So that's what I have to do. I'll be right back. I gotta get my box of connectors. Okay, I got my box of connectors here. So we're not stopping on the Elcamino. We are just, I mean, we got lots of things to get started on the Elcamino, like the interior, but it's not cheap to do this stuff. Not cheap at all. And I just ruined that wire, I think. Yeah, I did. Darn it. Well, good thing I left myself a little room for error. But we got the Nova that needs a little bit of work on it. I want to do it right. The Nova is a pretty important car to me. So let's get these plug wires on. We'll get them all buttoned up and put together, and hopefully be able to maybe get around to being close to start the Elcamino or the Nova. So we'll be back. Well, there we have it. All the plug wires are on. I need to work on wiring on it, obviously. The wiring is not great. But we'll work on wiring next. The carburetor's mounted. I need to take and just fix all the wiring, because the wiring, I mean, it's just sort of mocked in here. Need to get the fan belts put on it and bleed the brakes. That's actually a new master cylinder, just a long time ago new. I've already done the front brakes on this car. I've not yet done the rear brakes. I put the fenders on. I had this whole subframe out of this car at one time, and so I've got lots of things to do on it. But I'm gonna find some more tires. I think I have both those wheels like this, and I want to put 14s on this car. Sort of want it a little bit back to factory. But I have a picture that I've posted on my story. If you guys haven't seen it, you can go back and see it. It's on one of the YouTube posts with all the wheels like that one on it. And I've only found 3 of them so far. 2 are on the car, and 1's on the ground. Maybe the other one's over in the back of one of my pickups. So, but I'd like to put all them on, and I'd like to recreate that picture. I think it would be really cool. So, anyways, I'm done for today. It's hot in this shop. I'm gonna put this air cleaner back on. Let's see. We'll get this air cleaner put back on. And we will catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Well, I have decided to go ahead and pause on the Nova. The wiring harness on there is only $100. So instead of messing with that one and trying to fix it up and just spending so much time on it, why not spend $100 and get a new one on the way? I also got the grill coming, all the headlight trim. I went and found the original factory tires today. We'll get some tires for it. And what else did I get? The grill, the trim, an engine master bolt kit. It was on sale for $70. So, anyways, what I'm working on right now, I'm gonna pull this plug out right here, put the sensor in, and maybe we can, should I do the other side? Let's see how much slack I got. Ooh, I don't have much. Maybe I'll do this one over here, because I don't think it'll reach over there. So, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the new sensor in right there. Hopefully, it'll work out all right. So, all right, let's get started doing that. Okay, I bought some of this VP cool down additive. Instead of additive, it's additive. It says it'll make it 30 degrees cooler and reduces the cylinder head up to 75 degrees. It's supposed to be good for all vehicles, all makes, models. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this. Come on. And we're gonna go ahead and pour him in there. Okay, we got him poured in there. Now if I can find a funnel, we will top it off with antifreeze. Also, all makes, all models antifreeze. So, and we will just see how that works. New coolant temperature sender is in, and I just switched it positions with the factory one. So I want to see what it says. Oops. And it is warm today. So okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out, put the cap on. Let's crank her up for the first time today and just see what the temperature's at. This car has not been started today. Hasn't been started for quite some time, so hasn't ran for quite some time. So let's see. Says it's at 99. I'm not sure I believe that. Let's start her up. All right, I'm gonna let this warm up. We'll see what it does. Engine's out up to 184, and the only true way to tell if we're gonna make any difference, I guess, is if we go for a cruise. It's really hot today, so let's move that Colorado and take her for a spin. I don't know if it'll help or not, but we're gonna try it. Okay, it's up to 186 now. There's not really a good position I can put you guys in to see it, but still would like it to stay right around there. Oh. Roy is sending me some money to order an interior kit for this thing. That will be fun. Coolant temp on the dash is showing about normal right now, which makes me think that port gets hotter than this other one. So we will see. $187. $188. $189. $190. We're at 2,700 RPM. $191. I could live with 190 to 195-ish, is what I would like to keep it at. $192 is what we're at now. I guess we could just go all the way into town, drive it to town and get it filled up and maybe spray it off too. A bunch of birds pooped all over the hood. We're holding 192 right now. That would be fine with me. Especially with as hot as it is today. I mean, it is really warm. So, why don't we just go into town, fill it up with fuel, spray it off, and see what she does. I mean, I think we're good. I don't know, but I think we are. So let's get to town. We'll be back. Okay. Well, we're just crossing the river. We're at 192. It was just at 191 just a minute ago. It's running extremely well. I think we might have just had this thing whooped, and it'll look a lot better when we get that other fan shroud. I'm pretty happy with that. If it'll stay at 190, that just tickles me pink. So I know I need to fix these rattles, but it's something I got to do with the interior out of here. So that's what I'm going to work on them, is whenever we get that interior kit. So we're going to head into the gas station, fill it up, get some quarters, and hopefully, just hopefully, wash it. So I think she's doing just fine. She's at 191 most of the way here. She was at 192 to 193. So, I'll sure be glad when this deal is over, so I don't have to watch that no more. I don't like watching the coolant temperature. That sucks. So, yeah, you're always nervous. And this gives the computer a little chance to learn, because we had to reset it. So now we've got learning done. I mean, it should start to run really well. So, all right, let's get some fuel, and this will be the first time I filled it up since I left Roy's. So that was almost 2 weeks ago. So let's get it filled up. Well, it took 17.5 gallons of fuel, which means I only had 2 gallons left in here whenever I got here. It was only 2 gallons left. So I saw something under the car whenever I got here, and I want to see what the heck it was. So let's see what that was real quick. Oh. It's leaking a little bit of oil. So, well, it still has oil pressure, so it should get us back to the house. So, but we're gonna go wash her first, and hopefully make it back home. But shoot, 191, that is doing pretty freaking good in my book. I also got a new speedometer cable, so maybe, just maybe, we can put a get the speedometer working in it. So let's get this thing washed off. I'm gonna put my toolkit in the car this time, and hopefully, just hopefully, I don't forget it. So let's get you all set up. Well, now that we got most of the bird poop off of it, why don't we try taking it back towards the house? And I'll show you all what I did real quick. Only did it to one side, but it works. Yeah, one windshield wiper. So, anyways, let's get back to the house and we'll pick up, see what we'll do from there. Well, we made it back to the house. The coolant temperature stayed at 190, 191, and did real good. So what I'm gonna do now is back this thing back into the shop, and we'll try throwing on the speedometer cable and just make it that much more nicer. So, I mean, this car is just coming right on around. I am sure happy with the progress that I've made on it. So that coolant temperature deal really worried me, but it seems to be fixed now. So I guess we'll start out by getting under the dash and trying to figure that out, and then we'll jack the car up, put it on some jack stands, and the cable I got is 615/1606 from Napa, and I think it's 80 inches long. So let's get started doing that. Okay, there is no possible way I can film with you guys under the dash, so I'm working the best I can out from here. So let's get you spun around. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the old cable out because the new cable's end is just wrong. Oops. And I'm gonna see what happened to this cable before I do anything else. Oh, it's all chewed up. It's just trash. So there goes that plan. Okay, well, next plan is I get under the dash and fight that till I can get it to work. So, oh, what a chore it is to do this. So, anyways, we'll get under the dash and we'll fight with that a little bit, see if we can't get a speedometer cable to work or not. I doubt that it's gonna work, but we can't give up just yet. So, anyways, let's keep going on that, and I'll come back when I go to underneath the car. Okay, I think I finally got it set up underneath the dash, and boy, that's a pain. So let's bring our deal back up. I got a cap over here somewhere for it. Thought I did at least. Yeah, right here's one. So what we will do now is shove him. He needs to go all the way to the passenger side of the car. He doesn't need to be tangled in any wires, so let's see if we can't get him back over there somewhere. Oh, come on. Well, we got him right in the back of the head, but that's not really where I want him. I want him in the transmission tunnel. Okay, he is in the transmission tunnel, but I went above the dang the steering shaft, so I've got to pull him out again. Oh, I did it, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. Shoot. Dang me. Dang me. You ought to take a rope and hang me off from the highest tree. Woman, won't you weep for me? Do. Okay, let's see if I can't get that back out. We'll try this again. Okay. Dang me. Dang me. Okay, well, I got to go underneath this power steering like it originally was. Maybe, just maybe, I can get her now. Let's see, where she be? I don't know. I'm gonna have to get a jack over here, jack this thing up so I can get underneath of it. So let's see. Okay, I got a jack stand underneath the car. Car is sturdy, not going nowhere. Let's crawl under here. Oh! See what we can see. Ooh. Not sure I like what I can see. Okay. Let's see. You get up. Come on. Come on, baby. There you be. Okay. Just great. Okay. Well, this deal is the wrong end. I need the right end, which is up there. So I guess I'm gonna fight it, getting it back down here, and we'll be back here in a minute. Oh boy, what a mess. Okay, I think I finally got her figured out. Oh, now if I can put her into motion as oh. Okay, let's get this sort of cleaned up a little bit. Now we can maybe finally hook up the speedometer cable. I don't know if y'all can see very good, but I'm going to right here, where I'm headed to. Nope, not quite yet. There we go. It might not just be routed just plumb right, but This is as close as I can get it without being over the pit. If I was smart, I would have just went to the other shop and went to the pit. But I never claimed to be smart. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. Now, I guess we'll lower the car back down, go for a spin, see if I did any good. Oh, it's a lot of work to get underneath that car. I'm not as young as I once was. So, let's get this thing lowered down. You think jacking with John would have a good jack, but I do not. I'm not buying another Napa one, that's for sure. Okay. There we go. Now let's go for another shakedown and see if, no, I guess I better put my batteries where they go. Let's go for another shakedown, see if the speedometer cable is gonna work. Okay, hood is shut. Oh, it's just awfully dang warm today. All right. I guess we can also fix that belt squeak too. Heck yeah, it's spinning. It's off, but way off. It shows I'm doing 20 miles an hour. I'm probably doing 5. But we have way different size tires on it than what we had from the factory, so. Apparently I'm already doing 60. No, that thing is way off, but it does look better. So let's get her up to 60. Well, I'm about up to 60 right now, but apparently, according to the car, I'm up to 90. So it may work, but it ain't right. So. Okay. Well, I think I'm done for today, y'all. So, I really appreciate you guys for watching. Please, please, please like this video. That helps me so much. Y'all will just like this video. So, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time.